Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Brown has asked neighboring Dominica, where fugitive businessman Mehul Choksi was caught, to hand the diamond tear over to India directly, local media reported. After news of Choksi's arrest in Dominica came on Tuesday night, Brown told local media that he has given clear instruction to the Dominican authorities to repatriate Choksi to India. We asked them not to repatriate him to Antigua. He needs to return to India where he can face the criminal charges leveled against him. Antigua Newsroom, a media outlet, quoted Brown's interaction with journalists in Antigua and Barbuda. Choksi, who had recently fled from Antigua and Barbuda, was captured after an Interpol yellow notice was issued against him. India has recorded a spike of 2.11 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases and more than 3,800 deaths over the past 24 hours, while the daily COVID-19 cases have once slightly again gone up. The death toll has scaled below the 4,000 mark now. Tamil Nadu and Kerala have recorded the maximum new COVID cases among all the states. Top 5 states which registered the highest COVID-19 cases on Wednesday are Tamil Nadu with 33,764 cases, followed by Kerala with more than 28,700 new cases, Karnataka with more than 26,800 cases, and Maharashtra with 24,752 new cases. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan on Wednesday took on Congress leader Rahul Gandhi after the former Congress president questioned the government's COVID death figures, citing a news report from a foreign media. Politics on corpses, INC India style. Although vultures are disappearing from trees, it seems their spirit has been absorbed by vultures of the earth. Rahul Gandhi trusts New York more than Delhi. One should learn to play politics on corpses from the vultures of the earth, the health minister tweet read. Earlier, Gandhi had posted a tweet tagging a report by the New York Times that estimated India's COVID death toll much higher than the official figure put out by the centre. Numbers don't lie, GOI does, Gandhi had tweeted. Cyclone Yas has left a trail of destruction in Odisha and parts of coastline in Bengal, where the cyclonic storm made landfall on Wednesday morning. After hitting the shores, the cyclonic storm kept battering the eastern coast as cars, mud houses, trees were seen flying in various videos that surfaced throughout the day. In some places, main communication routes also got submerged underwater. Cyclone Yas killed at least 4 people and left behind a trail of damaged homes and flooded farmland, forcing more than 21 lakh people to be evacuated to safe shelters in the states of West Bengal, Odisha and Jharkhand. However, the two state capitals, Kolkata and Bhubaneswar, were saved from the wrath of the cyclonic storm, though the two cities witnessed heavy rains and high winds. 3 of the 4 lives claimed by Yas were from Odisha, which bore the brunt of nature's fury, while 1 was from West Bengal. COVID-19 vaccine is highly effective against the COVID-19 variant that is prevalent in India. Pfizer has also reportedly sought fast-track approval of its vaccine. In a report, PTI said that Pfizer presented data and told Indian authorities that its vaccine has shown high effectiveness against the variant which is prevalent in India and on people of Indian ethnicity or nationality. Besides this, Pfizer has added that its vaccine is also suitable for everyone aged 12 years or above, and it can be stored for a month at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Earlier this week, Pfizer told the government it is ready to offer 5 crore doses of its vaccine to India between July and October this year.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.